Hello everybody, it's Niklas and welcome to this new video on animation paper. And in this video we are going to make an introduction on animation paper. It is a software which you can create a different type of animation, but in this software you are going to focus with drawing animation. So we can draw, we have different tools of drawing, we can work with layer, we can work with images, and we can create animation with drawing with animation paper. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content. First link on the description, the complete course animation paper is available. So if you want to learn this software starting from scratch with the course structure, it is on the first link on the description. You will see the models, the session of the course, what you will be able to learn. Secondly, on the description, the website in link with this YouTube channel. You can learn software in this YouTube channel. A lot of software are free or affordable. And in second link on the description, it is like an online school. You have a lot of courses. You can pick a course and you can learn any graphic software. So let's start with animation paper. So first, let's take a look about what you can do. When you go on the top here, you can find the file setting to create a new scene, open a document, import an image or export work. You can have edit panels where you can focus on the drawing. You can go on the draw here to have access to different type of tools. You can play the animation for this one. You can have access to a light table to work more with the navigation. Here it is the X-sheet panels where you can work with the layers and more features. You have a pickup panels here to be able to create some selection and different type of other feature as well. Here is the window panels and this one is help panels. So first, after to understand that, when you go on this area, you can drag and move this one. And here, this is a layer panel. So from this panel, you will be able to create different layers and to create different images to create an animation. Totally on this area, you can see the timeline. So by default, we only have one image. So this is why we have one. And on this area, we have a space of work with the page displays here to draw and different type of tools of drawing. We have three type of eraser and we have three type of tools to draw as well. Here we can play the animation and on the top right corner, what will be the image where we are displayed. We can also click here because when you click here, you can have access to a toolbars. And you can see, for example, the last drawing tools that you can use or the last eraser tools that you can use. You can work also with the onion skin, the end tools, zoom tools, rotate tools, and you can add a blank drawing, clear the drawing or delete the drawing, even if you can do this with a right click or, for example, on the draw options as well. So after to understand that, so you can also extend this window as well. So first things to understand, after to create a new document, you can, for example, edit your document, file, send settings. I'm going to show you again. You go just on file, send settings, and you can define what type you want to have in resolution. So by default, we use 1920 by 1080, but you can just change the resolution. If you want to have a different resolution, you can just change the resolution here. You have also the possibility, if you go here, to tap exactly another value. Here this is a frame rate, so by default we use 12. In animation, the most of the time we use 30 or 60, but because it is animation specific for drawing, in this case we only use 12, but you can change as well if you want after. So here from this panel you can change the same settings. After to do this work, concretely what you will be able to do, you can work with layers and you can select the colors that you want on the layers. For example, I can define the black color first. And on this area, I can select drawing tools. For example, we have different type of drawing. If I select this one, it is just a brush tools. So it means if I go here, I will be able to draw with a brush. So concretely, what we can do to create a small animation. Here we have on the image number 1, and something that I will do, it is to go left click and to drag and move until to obtain, for example, 14 images. So now on the timeline, I have 14 images, and here we have 14. And something that I will do is to select the first image and the last image, to go right click, turn selected clone into original, or I can press O, and thanks to that I have all the images in an individual way. And I can select the first image. And on the first image, what I will be able to do, concretely I can draw just a circle like this. And on the second image, I can create another circles. And I will be able to use the light table, for example, the onion scale, to see my previous scene. And I can move from one image to another one, just like this. And every time I just need to draw anything that you want. So every time you can create, for example, different type of drawing. And here just something simple just to show you what you can do in a basic way with the software. And I focus on different images. So I just create some simple circle. I can also come back on this direction. You can work with tablet and you can work with computer. Here in this case I work with computer, so this is why you don't smooth too much when you use the different conception tools. And now if you go here, you will be able to create an animation just like this. So as you can see, it's pretty fast if you want to create a small animation. So now what I will do, I will click on with shift on all my image, and I will go right click, clear the selected drawing, and I will go right click as well, and maybe I can select directly the layers, and yes, delete the layer to recuperate a first layer. And I will come back to the light table, deactivate the backlight onion scales. So you can select any type of tool. I can select, for example, the marker tools and just take a look about what I can do. I can click here, define, for example, a size, define a transparency. If I want to change the color, I can change the color as well on this area. I will show you after how you can work with a layer in the different videos. But first, let's just make a simple drawing. I will do something like this. Let's just come back here. We'll do something a little bit different. So let's just create something like a circle here. I think it's not pretty good. Let's redo again. Yes, just a small circle on this area. And I will create another one maybe here on this area. Let's just do something here. Maybe something here on this area. I can do something like this. Here I will go on this area. Maybe I can do this again. Here maybe we can create something here. Oops, I think I'm going to make something different, like this, and like this. So I just make something simple like that. So after that, we'll be able to create different type of animation. So every time you can, for example, go right click, and you can, for example, I can copy the drawing, and I can go right click, insert, add a blank drawing, and then go right click and, for example, paste the drawing, just this one. And I could continue. For example, I can go here and I can duplicate this drawing. So every time when you go left click, you can duplicate the drawing as well. And after, if you want, you can, when the drawing is like this, it means that it is a clone drawing, but you can put this drawing independently with turn clone into original, or you can press O on the keyboard to select a drawing and to turn into an original drawing, just like this. And after each image, for example, I can go here, I can use the tools to erase, like for example these tools, and if I want I can erase this, and I can come back with my tools and I will change, for example, this one here. I can go on this area again, I can come back with this one, and I can use, for example, these tools and erase on this area. and select one more time my marker tools, and I will do something like this. And for example, I can go here, and it is same. I can erase, for example, a specific part on this area, and I can draw something a little bit different as well. So for example, I can draw something like this, and here I can do something like this. Something that you need to understand also is you have type of tool. So it means you have some pickle tool like a lasso, cutter, select all while drawings. And when you do this type of work, it will be pretty good. You can just cut a part, copy a part, and just dragging and moving with, for example, some rotation. So it's not only drawing, you have also tools of selection. So for example, this is image 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can every time, for example, just go left click to clone a drawing, and thanks to that you can make something longer for your animation. So for example, I can clone. So last one I don't want anymore, so I will go right click, delete a drawing. So you can extend, maybe I can extend with 4, this one 4, this one 4, and this one maybe 4 is too much. Let's just focus with 3, and maybe 3 like this, or this one 4. Let's just focus with 3. So we can go here, and as you can see, we'll be able to create small animation in a pretty fast way. We'll be able also to work creating layers, and I will show you that you can create a layer, and I will show you that in different videos. So we are going to stop here. If you like, subscribe to this YouTube channels. First link on the description, the complete course animation paper is available. So if you want to learn this software starting from scratch with a course structure, it will be on the first link on the description. Lot of hours of a training session to master the different features of animation paper. And the aim is what? It is to be able to create drawing and to create animation using drawing. So first link on the description, the complete course is available. Second link on the description, the website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software in these YouTube channels. And second link on the description, it is like an online school. You can discover a lot of graphic courses on the graphic software on this YouTube channel. And second link on the description, it is a summary of all the complete courses available. And for a next video on this channel, see you. Ciao, ciao.